Morning. How you guys doing today? So I thought I'd tackle a question I get a lot from both new and experienced investors, and that's about how I started and really been involved the leverage of private money. Just real quick, sort of what is private money, if that's a new term for you. It's basically the ability to borrow money from friends and family. Obviously, borrowing money for the purpose of investing in real estate is what I do, and um, we've leveraged it a couple of different times and successfully, raised a couple of $1 million at two different times in our investing, timeline. So I thought I would talk about that. So how does it start? Going to someone and saying, hey, can I borrow 50, 60, 100, 200, whatever it is, $1,000 is, not easy, right? So I believe it all starts with building a reputation. And in the beginning, that just meant talking about what I was doing, right? I was simply sharing with everyone what we were doing, what we were seeing, the deals that we had done. And basically that just helps build a track record, right? And frankly, I was talking about what we were doing without any thoughts of having private money. So it was 100% sort of giving and sharing. It was actually the people I was speaking with that came back to us and said, hey, we want to be a part of it. That was for the first time. So if you're new, and you want to get started with private money, I believe the absolute key is to, become that expert in your area and, talk about the deals, talk about what you're seeing. Even if you can't do deals, talk about what you're seeing. Talk about, what you're seeing out there and the deals that you're finding. So that's where it starts. Step two is, listening to the private investors and putting together a program that will benefit them. When we first started, people were really scared, right? It was a different economy. Unemployment was rising. Banks, were being bought like Countrywide and IndyMac and stuff for pennies. And, we had to, first give them great security, which is something we always do. But we also paid double-digit interest, because at the time they were earning less than 1% in the bank, and people were really excited by the chance to have a secure investment earning 10%. And again, you do all the right things, right? You record the deed, you have a note created, all of that stuff. So, you have insurance where you name them. You just do everything the right way. It goes through title, no handshake deals. This is real stuff here, so don't be that person. So that's where it evolves. And then you do one. And then you celebrate that success. You tell the stories to others. And it just kind of morphs from there, right? We went from having one friend who said, yeah, let's do something. And I think it might have only been $30,000 the first time. And that quickly evolved into 12, 15, 16 different individuals back in kind of 2010 through 2012. And it was all organic. It was just with sharing what we were doing, creating a program that was secure and rewarded the investors to be a part of it. Fast forward to 2018, we did it again. Except now the lending economy is different, right? The lending world's different. Interests are being paid more. People are seeing real estate they want to basically be a part of real estate investing now. Back in, 2010 through 12, they wanted to be the lender. There wasn't a big belief in real estate. Now everybody's watching these wholesalers and flippers and HGTV and all that stuff, and they want to get a piece of the action if they can. So if people want a piece of the action, what do? Well, what we did is we lowered an interest rate. We're now just paying a market rate of 6%, but we're giving them 20% of the upside, right? And the beauty is we don't pay the upside till it closes, right? So we control the cash flow, during the remodel process, and then at the exit, they win, right? They get 1/5 of the profit. And again, same deal, right? Note, deed, name them insurance. Just do everything right every time, right? Don't shortcut the process. Do the right process, and you're going to be successful. And then again, same deal, right? When you have a success, you have somebody that participates, they earn an annualized 20% return, celebrate it, document it, tell people, and you'll be amazed at how many people are attracted to it. So in the end, private money starts by creating and sharing value. That could just be understanding your market, looking for deals, communicating deals. Step 2 is creating a program that is beneficial and easy for the lender to understand. It is very secure and there's no shortcuts. And then the third one is just celebrate when someone joins, when they succeed. They get 10% interest, or they get part of the equity, or whatever. Raising private money is not hard, but it takes a track record, it takes sharing value, and it takes never doing the shortcuts. So hope that helps. Go have some conversations, and best of luck.